Behemoths, Titans, Legends. This is Pokémon VGC 2016. Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokémon VGC 2016. This is the final episode for our team that consists of Machamp, Gengar, Mega Mawile, Shifty, Reshiram, and Kyogre. Primal Kyogre, that is. Now, last time, we were able to figure out kind of Shifty's speed tier. It's not quite up there with Kangaskhan, so we do have to watch out for that. Also, Machamp doesn't do as much as I wish it would. It does about 50% to everything that we're hitting, the primals, that is. So, hopefully, if you guys think about running Machamp in the future, probably run Choice Band, Expert Belt, or Life Orb. And then, we found out Reshiram's pretty good. So let's hit that challenge button and see if we can use that knowledge to make today's video a double win. Now, if you guys do have any suggestions for other Pokemon I should be using or team suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I have already picked out next week's Pokemon that I'm going to build around, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. We have Ivan Flash. Okay, I like this team. It's kind of a mix of different teams. So we've got Kyurem White. We have Sableye. We have Groudon. Or Groudon, if you want to pronounce things correctly. Gengar. Sableye. I already wrote Sableye. Whimsicott. And Salamence. So I think this is a double Mega team. Being Gengar Salamence. And then Gravity on the Sableye is what I'd assume. So Kyogre does fairly decent here. I want to keep it for the back, though. I think Gengar would be a good lead. So I'm going to lead with Gengar. And possibly Shifty, but maybe somebody else. Actually, yeah, let's go Shifty. And then Kyogre. Now, the question is, do we want to go Reshiram or Mawile? Reshiram is decent against a couple of these Pokemon. And Mawile is also, they kind of cover the same Pokemon. I'm going to go Reshiram. I am going to go Reshiram. My rear end just started to hurt a little bit from sitting on all these blankets, so now I'm going to be uncomfortable. But anyway, let's see what Ivan goes for. Groudon Sableye lead. Groudon and Sableye. So that means our Shifty is the fastest Pokemon on the field, so I can fake out the Groudon this turn. I can fake out the Groudon and taunt with the Gengar, is what I think I'm going to end up doing here. So let's do that. Let's taunt Sableye and fake out Groudon. The Groudon very well might protect here, which it does. Now it's a question of what Sableye is going for. So fake out's not going to connect. Sableye is going to go for Gravity this turn, so if this thing is not Mental Herb, I'm going to be happy. So we get the taunt off. And Sableye does, in fact, have a Mental Herb, unfortunately. So we might see a taunt coming our way from Sableye. Now, I expect this Groudon to just kind of go for Precipice Blades. So what I'm going to do... We can't really switch in, because most likely you're going to Precipice Blades to try and knock out Gengar. And he knows I have a Kyogre. But what I can do here is Sludge Bomb the Groudon and also Fling the Groudon. Sableye is going to faint in case Gengar protects, but we get the King's Rock Fling, so we're going to get that flinch off, and we do also get a critical hit. And Gengar's going to get the Sludge Bomb. It's not going to do very much because it is resisted. Unfortunately, no poison. That's what I was kind of hoping for. But, alas, earwax. Now I'm going to Icy Wind. And Sableye went for Faint, so I couldn't protect. So I'm going to Leaf Blade now on the Groudon, or should I Swords Dance? I'm going to Swords Dance with Shifty. Because, again, I think Groudon's going to end up going for Precipice. So we get the Icy Wind off, so we can slow down that Groudon if it ends up coming to a point where we need to worry about that. There's the Precipice Blades, and it is, of course, going to connect. And then Foul Play from Sableye, since it is seeming to go last this turn. There's Foul Play into Gengar. Yes, into Gengar. Okay, that's fine. Gengar's done what it needs to. And also, we need to know what this Sableye has. So it has Gravity, it has Feint, it has Foul Play, and I think it has Taunt as the last one. This seems very reminiscent of a Sableye that was just shown off in a video from Aaron Cybertron Zang, where he was battling a guy by the name of Barry, who's also a very good VGC player, who was using the same Sableye. Was also using with a Groudon and a Kyurem, which is why and a Whimsicott. This might be the exact same team. I don't know if there's a Gengar and Salamence on that team or not. But what we can do here is just Origin Pulse. And a Leaf Blade. We're going to be faster because of the Icy Wind that we just did, so I don't have to worry about that at all. So he's going to withdraw the Groudon. So whatever's coming in where Groudon is taking that. Whimsicott's going to come in. Sableye, what are you going to... Going to withdraw both Pokemon, so... Both these Pokemon are taking a mighty hit. It's going to be Salamence, so good switch in on the Salamence slot there. Good switch in on the Salamence slot. We're going to get a Leaf Blade off on that Mence. +1, not very effective, but this Origin Pulse is going to do a lot of damage. And of course Gravity's still up, so we are connecting for sure. It doesn't knock out either Pokemon. But what I can do here... Either I can... Well, this Whimsicott fairly well could Encore my Kyogre and then bring in the Groudon. So what I'm going to do... Gosh, should I switch my Kyogre? Expecting that. I'm going to bring in the Reshiram. And I'm going to Leaf Blade the Salamence again. So Kyogre is switching, so I think the Salamence stayed in. Because I think this is my slower Kyogre. Yeah, it's max HP Kyogre. So Salamence is going to Mega Evolve this turn. So my Reshiram is probably taking a Double Edge, which it's not going to appreciate. We're going to see the Grass Whistle from the Whimsicott. I completely forgot about that. It is going to put Reshiram to sleep, but I'm okay with that right now. Salamence is going to Hyper Voice, even better play, because that's going to knock out my Shift Tree. Darn it. Gravity does return to normal here. Now I'm going to bring in the Kyogre, because he has less chance of Grass Whistle. Less chance of a Grass Whistle. And Salamence, what should I do about this Mence? Well, no matter what, Reshiram does have to sleep this turn, so I'm just going to try and Dragon Pulse the Salamence. I could go for Origin Pulse, but that Groudon could come in. I'm going to Ice Beam the Whimsicott. Because Salamence would take itself out, Protect. Very good, very good. It's probably going to Hyper Voice then. Double Edge, so it should take itself out with Double Edge. And it shouldn't knock out my Kyogre because I am max HP. Yep, there goes Salamence. So Salamence is now down. But Reshiram stays asleep. And in comes the Sableye. In comes that Sableye. So I'm just going to continue to Dragon Pulse here, and then I'm going to actually Origin Pulse this turn, expecting everybody to stay in since I am Ice Beaming. And Whimsicott could fairly well go for a Moonblast here. But Sableye... Well, Sableye I guess could Gravity this turn, but it's not going to help the Whimsicott this turn. So... I could see Gravity Groudon switch. Oh, Sableye gets to go before the Whimsicott. That's interesting. I did not know that was going to happen. So, oh, we do see Moonblast, though. So my opponent may not have known. And he goes for Reshiram, which is neutral. And he gets the drop, which is rather unfortunate, but Reshiram stays asleep. And then we get an Origin Pulse off with our Kyogre, which knocks out both Pokemon, Whimsicott and Sableye. But the thing is now Groudon does have Gravity, and it can just Precipice Blades, which should just knock out both my Pokemon. A Reshiram should outspeed, but does Groudon even have any damage on it? It does. It does have damage on it. I suppose it depends on the Groudon too, but I'm going to Dragon Pulse and Ice Beam. Now, I could protect Tailwind here. That might be the better play. Because either I can just double attack, hoping that my Kyogre outspeeds. My Reshiram may or may not. That's the only thing. Alright, let's do it. We're going to Tailwind and Protect. Kyogre protects. Groudon's faster, so it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. He was faster than Reshiram anyway. This is a max speed Groudon. And Gravity's still here, so it's not going to matter at all. We're going to try an Ice Beam. But the Groudon's going to get the Precipice Blades off. That's going to knock us out. Darn it! Darn it. Just trying to think. What could we have fixed in that match? I don't know. I don't know what we could have fixed, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, that's one of those games I don't know what I could have fixed. If you guys know what I could have done better, let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys helping me, because that's what this series is about. It's me helping you, you helping me, we all help each other, and it's a good time and a half. Alright, so final battle with this team. Please can we get a win? We've had 2 wins and 2 losses, or 3 losses now, so hopefully we can get one last win to round out this team. I knew this team wasn't going to be very good when I made it, but it's fun. So 1477, Ash, let's battle. We did get a fling off that night. Oh, we did get a fling off that game. Scizor, Talonflame, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Raikou, and Cress. Very interesting team. I like it a lot. So I do like Reshiram here quite a bit. I'm going to go Shiftry Reshiram, actually. That's how much I like it. I don't really like Kyogre here too much. It's not bad. I'm going to bring it. We haven't brought Mawile once. Not a single time. Should we bring it this game? I can see a few reasons why not. Gengar also wouldn't be terrible here. Machamp has Rock Slide. But there's a lot of setup to that. It's like predicting that Talonflame to come in and stuff. So, you know what? Let's go Mawile. Let's give it a chance. We haven't used it once, so why not? Why not use it in the last match? My opponent also not knowing what to do with my team, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's turquoise. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just deciding if I want to tell you guys what Pokemon I'm building around next for next week. But I think I'm going to keep it a secret for right now. It should be fairly interesting, to say the least. I'll let you know this much. We've battled against this Pokemon in VGC before. Not necessarily this year. Talonflame, Rayquaza. So looking to get that boost right away. That boosty boost. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and go for it right away. I'm going to fake out the Rayquaza. and drag it. Actually, no, I could fake out Rayquaza and Tailwind. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So he does Mega Evolve Rayquaza. And he may not protect. He may not protect. It's the only reason why I'm Tailwinding this turn, in case he does protect. Then I'm not wasting a Dragon Pulse. Talonflame Quick Guards. I was not expecting that, though. That's smart. Because now he can knock out my Reshiram with the Draco Meteor. Very good, very good. I completely forgot about Quick Guard. I'm so dumb. Reshiram, of course, is not taking that. Oh. Excuse me. What a terrible, terrible start. Well, let's bring Kyogre here. Bringing in Kyogre is really good. Because this is what I'm expecting to have happen. Rayquaza protects Talonflame, Brave Birds. Maybe the Shiftry. Actually, you could just double into Kyogre here. Well, what I'm going to do here to follow up my plan is bring in Mawile to get the Intimidate. Then we're going to Origin Pulse, because it should still do a good amount to Rayquaza, and it'll knock out Talonflame. So Shiftry's going to come back. Mawile's going to come out. Intimidate's going to come through. It'll drop that Talonflame to -1. Now the Rayquaza's at -1 and -2. So it's pretty useless. We're going to see the Brave Bird from the Talonflame. It looks like it's targeting Kyogre. That's what I'd assume it's going after. It actually does go after Mawile. Very nice. And Rayquaza goes for the Dragon Ascent. I'm assuming that's into Rayquaza. I mean Kyogre, sorry. Yes, it is. Kyogre should live it, and it does. And now it's got a drop in its defenses as well. So now we're looking real pretty. And Origin Pulse connects with both Pokemon as well. In the rain, max special attack. It's going to knock out Talonflame. Almost takes care of Rayquaza, but not quite. So Talonflame faints. We do still have Shiftry, which I don't see him doing too much here. We do have Fling for that Crest, but that's about it. Oh, and Leaf Blade for their own Kyogre. Here comes the Kyogre. Which I don't like to see. We may just see a Dragon Ascent into my Kyogre and then a Origin Pulse. So I'm going to Sucker Punch the Rayquaza, and in case he Extreme Speeds, I'm going to protect my Kyogre. Because he fairly well could just Extreme Speed my Kyogre. Expecting the Sucker Punch from the Mawile. And in that case, I probably should have Sucker Punched Kyogre now that I think about it. Kyogre protects. Everything's moving real slow because of all these Megas and Primals. No, he does not Extreme Speed, so Mawile gets the Sucker Punch off and gets a KO. Good on ya, Mawile. But I'm assuming Water Spout comes out from Kyogre, which it does, which should knock out my Mawile. But that also brings in my Shiftry for free. So, Mawile, you did what you needed to. You got rid of Rayquaza, and then got out of the way, so Shiftry can come in now. I'm proud of you. Alright, Shiftry, come in here. And Raikou is the last Pokemon for my opponent. That's not good for us. Does he expect me to fake out Raikou, or expect me to fake out Kyogre? I don't know that his Raikou's going to have Protect either way. I'm going to fake it out. We're just going to go for it. I'm going to fake out Raikou and press Origin Pulse. Because I think it's going to be an Assault Vest Raikou. He's thinking about it too. Who do I fake out? Because both Pokemon are threatening. And his Kyogre outspeeds mine. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a max speed Kyogre. No Pokemon Protect. That's unfortunate. Raikou does get faked out. His Kyogre goes for Ice Beam into my Shiftry. Very nice play. It's going to knock out Shiftry. And we do see that their Kyogre outspeeds mine. I do get the Origin Pulse off and connects with both Pokemon. And that's going to knock out Raikou. Straight up. But now we have a Kyogre versus a Kyogre, and his Kyogre's faster, and it might have Thunder. But I do have Thunder for sure. And Water Spout might take me out from here too. It's going to Water Spout. We'll see if it takes me out from here. Max HP. We live at 9. Can we get a Thunder Paralysis? Or a straight up Thunder Knockout. Yes! Yes! Faking out the Raikou was the play. We did it. We got a win on that last game. Yes! So we get even 3-3. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this team. It's going to wrap it up. And I'm still coughing even though I got medicine. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you guys enjoyed this team and this episode, be sure to hit that like button and be sure to check out the other 2 episodes of the team if you haven't already. And let me know what I can improve on in the comment section below. That's what these videos are all about, me and you improving. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you next week on the VGC Battle Spot. Stay sharp, everyone.
Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to click on the links on the screen. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos as they come to your way. And if you want to go check out the GoFundMe, that'd be great too. Bye!